Hey, this is 5 on Fire. Every Friday, man. How you doing?
Hey, we're Faster on Fire. This is 5 on Fire.
Hell yeah.
Little known fact, me and John are gigantic NBA fans.
Bro, get it out of my face.
We love the NBA. Basketball is probably our favorite sport. We play in a lot of leagues together. We talk a lot of shit together. John gambles a lot of money.
Well, yeah.
What we're gonna do?
Have we horsed around?
We've horsed.
We've horsed around.
We've horsed a couple times.
Do you remember who won?
Me.
Shit the fuck out of here.
So we're gonna pick a starting 5 lineup by position.
All time.
This is all time, but
All time.
we decided take out Mike.
You have to.
You take out Kobe.
Yep.
You take out Bron.
Right.
You want to kick it off?
Absolutely. I think.
Who's your center?
Obviously. Come on.
Round them up.
If you say anything else other than the Shaq Diesel, just a fucking monster. Probably, honestly, I think he got the MVP so few times than he deserved.
He's the most dominant center of all time. Obviously, you and I, we grew up in that era.
They made rules around Shaq.
Yeah.
He broke a backboard. I mean, he changed the game. There was nothing you could, there was no answer to Shaquille O'Neal. The worst thing that you could do in a game as the Lakers during that time was not pass the ball to Shaquille O'Neal. He was either going to get a foul, and he was going to make one of two, but who gives a shit? Or he's just going to go in and one of the two. You had to foul him.
Also, we got Kazam, Blue Steel, 1-800-GENERAL NOW. You got the Icy Hot.
Oh, man.
You got the Icy Hot. I mean, the guy's an icon.
What's going on?
Shaq here. To the big Diesel, the big Aristotle, the big...
Fucking Aristotle.
I also pained over power forward. I picked the guy. Dirk.
Yo.
Dirk is the guy.
That's a good pick.
I love the Mavericks. I've always liked the Mavericks.
They're solid. They've always been very fundamental.
Specifically, when Bron left Cleveland and went to the finals the same year he left. Old-ass Dirk Nowitzki and Jason Kidd and Jason Terry.
Bruh.
I want to say, like, Timmy Duncan is the fundamental guy, but Dirk, he had that rainbow shot, and it was all about the mid-range fucking game.
Let me tell you something.
Timmy.
Timmy D. Timmy D. Mr. Fundamental himself. So reliable.
Looking like a goddamn mummy.
Fucking Jesus, what can you say, man? The dude just did everything by the book. Went to Wake Forest, so repping North Carolina.
Phenomenal career with one team ever, which same with Dirk. I love that shit.
If he was more flashy, he'd have more
He didn't need to be flashy.
awards.
He's Mr. Fundamental.
awards. Dump him the ball, it's done. Let's move the small forward. Give him the scoop.
Dr. Jizzy J.
Woo! That's
Julius
a good
Irving.
one. That's a good one.
With the under the basket layup.
That's a good one.
When I was like formidable NBA fan, I wasn't alive in the mid 80s when he was fucking rocking shit. But pre-Mike, like that's what I saw and I was like, oh, this is a fucking sport. This is a fucking athletic.
Maybe he was the biggest superstar before Mike.
Probably.
He was a big deal.
Wilt.
What'd you say?
Oh.
Larry Bird.
Go!
Dude, Larry Legend, man. Larry Legend. He came out gunning. Like his first 3 seasons, I think, were like heavily lopsided in the win category. Like 140 wins in 3 seasons or some shit.
Also, he's like a specific like mold archetype of a player that without Larry, there's no Reggie, there's no Ray Allen.
He was a big dude that could shoot.
Yeah.
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 I think he can hang today.
Yeah.
Larry Legend. I'm going to pull it out with shooting guard because I haven't gone first yet. It's been a minute.
You just went Larry Bird.
Well, after you went Dr. J, let me tell you something. The answer is here, my friend. The answer.
Oh!
AI is a point guard.
No, he's a shooter.
Point.
No, he was shooter.
Point.
He played shooter.
AI is a point guard.
No.
AI is a point guard.
100%.
Point.
No.
He's a ball handler.
He was a Kobe point guard. He took the ball when he wanted it. but
Kobe
he
was a shooting guard.
No. AI was a fucking shooting guard. I swear to God. There was a point guard that ran with Allen Iverson.
Eric Snow?
Yeah.
No, he's a shooting guard.
He
That's
was
the whole
listed as
point.
a shooting guard. I swear to God. Look it up. I swear to God he's a shooting
Look it up
guard.
right now on camera.
Give
Look
it.
it up.
I don't have a phone.
I have.
I got you.
Yeah.
I swear to
Production.
God. He's listed as a shooting guard.
Both the shooting guard and point guard positions.
Okay.
So he's a swing player.
Watching the Sixers play the fucking Lakers.
One of the best finals all time.
Oh my God.
All time.
Boy,
Also
the dude
really
was
I like that
insane.
he was like a really short guy. And it was
yeah,
all about
obviously.
elusiveness and handles. And
Dude.
we talking about practice. You know who went to practice? D-Wade. As much as I have a lot of things against D-Wade, being a Cleveland fan, that 04 team, with old-ass, washed-up-ass Shaq,
Yep.
D-Wade completely won a championship 100% by himself.
100%.
100% by himself. But I'm going D-Wade.
Honestly, I'm going to say Allen Iverson wasn't... I mean, Philadelphia, man. Like, I don't know. They have a hard time.
He's still on the Allen Iverson thing. All right. Point guard is going to be an issue of contention. I can already tell.
It is.
Who's your point guard?
The other MJ.
Cannot say shit about
Dude was a fucking beast because he was in the same time frame as Michael Jordan. No one can compete with Michael Jordan.
Of course, yeah.
If Michael Jordan was playing today, he'd still be the guy. The only reason he wasn't bigger is because he was just overshadowed.
Magic Johnson was the first of his kind. Pretty good list. CP3. Chris Paul. I love him. The ultimate floor general.
UNC, Wake Forest. Wake Forest.
The perfect point guard. We can talk about Magic Johnson. We can talk about, like, I don't know, fucking Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving. CP3 is a floor
You would say he's
general.
like he's a picturesque point guard.
He's like
he
a
is
better
kinda-
John Stockton.
That's not wrong. That's not wrong.
Well,
Good pick.
We have
Real
a lot
good
of
pick.
opinions about the NBA. And
Yes, we do.
let us know your top 5. If you don't pick Mike Braun or
No.
yeah, leave it out.
We know.
Leave it out.
We know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give us
Peace.
some deep cuts.
Thank you so much for watching. Please let us know your top 5. If there's anything that you want us to rank, let us know in the comments.
Check out our merch. We got a website, fasteronfire.com. You can get hoodies, hats, the whole 9. Follow us on socials. Faster on Fire NC is our handle. Check us out. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.